gonna do what they say can't be done. We've got a long way to go, and there's short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch your band.
It's another beautiful day in Ontario. We're here in Wawa, Ontario. Wawa. And I'm here with the Mayor, Linda Nowicki. Linda, beautiful city, beautiful lake you have here. Tell us a little bit about Wawa.
Wawa is so pristine and so close to wilderness. It's the place to be on earth. We have, within 5 minutes of anywhere in town, this beautiful lake, although I bet the water's a little cold for you today. I think we are the first in it. We also are within 5 minutes of wilderness. I spoke to someone this morning who said within 5 minutes he could see moose, deer, a group of 6 lynx, and all the grouse you could shoot in one spot.
All the grouse. What's it called? Bullets and hooks and bullets was the term we heard yesterday. So obviously you guys take advantage of your waterfront here, and you have a beautiful little town. Questions we're asking everybody is, what challenges do you face as a city or municipality?
Our challenges are numerous, particularly with regard to infrastructure. We're a community built for 5,000 and our population has declined to 2,800. So the rest of us are here trying to manage all of this. And a few years back, the province took away power dam taxation, which took away 99% of our industrial base and 50% of our taxes.
Wow.
So we face that challenge, trying to maintain all this infrastructure. And if you see along the beach here, you can see where this winter's ice was pretty serious and started eating away at some of our improvements along here. Our main concern right now is with the lagoon system. We really need to have that replaced. If we don't, the province, the Ministry of the Environment, will begin to fine us, and we can't afford the fines.
And that's for your drinking water?
No, that's the lagoon system for treating our sewage. It's a sewage treatment process.
Oh. And what's the investment to rebuild that?
I believe it's about $1.3 million, which is pretty difficult for our small coffers.
A lot of money for 2,500 people. I think the ice is still in the lake. My feet are very cold.
Out of the water?
On the west coast, our lakes rarely ever freeze. Beautiful city. In addition to the challenges, you obviously have some successes, aside from the giant geese, which we were enjoying on the way in, and we had some pictures with. Tell us about something you're particularly proud of in Wawa.
We're particularly proud of the accomplishments for which the Federation of Canadian Municipalities has recognized us. We used our federal gas tax to install solar projects on several of our roofs. So we turned the federal tax gas into monies that can be used for other purposes. When you look at it that way, it's bringing income to the community, and it will for the next 20 years. We would like to do some larger projects, but unfortunately the local infrastructure of the transmission lines won't allow us to upload up for major projects. So we really need to petition the government to ensure that there's a major tie line going through here, and we want to be able to tie into it. We also have what we call the Northern Information Geomatics Cooperative. We have been cooperating for 12 years now as a group of mayors. There are 6 mayors within about a 200-kilometer radius who get together every month, and from that we created an information technology center in Wawa that services all those outlying communities. Otherwise, every time we would have a problem with computers and software, you would have to wait for someone to come up from Sault Ste. Marie or Thunder Bay, and you could be hours, days without your computers. So we service them ourselves, we program them ourselves, and we also record municipal data, spatial data. So we're getting our roads, our sewers, our pipes, everything documented. We also have other communities and other organizations coming to us for assistance with that. So it's saving all of those communities money. Right.
Economies of scale and concentrating your IT. But a great accomplishment, 2,500 people or so in the city to be an IT center for the region. I mean, do you have a particular talent base here, or how did you choose the IT field?
We've developed the IT basis. We had a very bright, creative CAO who's coming back, by the way, this week finally. And he's always looking at things. Well, we say with him there is no box. Whatever comes along, he likes to jump on, and he really saw that technology was the way to go in 1999, and we've developed this over the last 10 to 12 years, and we're seeking to continue to improve it.
Well, that's great. I mean, it's a beautifully clean city. The people take pride in their homes. It seems like you have a great community here.
It is lovely here, and our hospitality is second to none. You can ask the First Nations. This is one of our great accomplishments. Our municipal staff is so experienced and so organized that we are the envy of communities even larger when it comes to our policies, procedures, and our emergency management. We are a host community for First Nations who need to evacuate in case of fire or flood, and we are at the top of the list every time.
Wow, good for you. If you haven't been to Wawa, I would encourage anybody to come by here. Beautiful city. The lake, when it gets warmer, I would love to swim in, but it is a little cold right now.
There was ice on it last week.
Ice last week. So, Linda, thank you so much. Anything in closing?
Come to Wawa and you'll find it breathtaking. And what I have to say, I hope you can get home today because the road to the zoo is closed. And as someone once said to me, there is nothing in BC that is any more beautiful than the drive between here and Sault Ste. Marie. It's just taller and higher.
There you go. We're looking forward to it. So again, thank you, Linda. And we're here in Wawa, Ontario, where it's not quite swimming weather, but by the time you view this, it probably will be.